All right. So currently it is 1 o'clock on August the 3rd, and today is the last day in this apartment. I moved in here August of last year, and it was my first time actually like living by myself after college. When I was in college, I lived with roommates. Once college was over, I moved back home for a couple years, lived with my parents, and then after that, I kind of decided I wanted to have my own space again. So I moved out last year. Um, been living here ever since, growing my own little safe haven, you could say. It's time for something better. It's time for something new. It's time for a little switch up. You know, I feel like you can't get too complacent in life. And when that happens, you got to switch up your environment and get uncomfortable again. Once you become comfortable in the uncomfortable, then you're truly comfortable. And that's it.
Yeah, yeah, That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you'd feel south. Up north's getting cold soon. The way it is, we're on land. So I'm someone to hold true. Keep it cool.
I'm gonna miss this sunlight right here. So the great thing about this spot was that the sun only hits during sunset. Just the perfect amount where if I still wanted to come out here and it was too hot, I could sit in the shade on this side. I also put turf on the ground. Shout out to my sister Shauna for having some extra turf laying around that I could put here. So I would come out here and do my yoga, my meditation. I would even work out here, sometimes even eat out here, play with Leo, and no, Leo has never taken a shit or piss on this turf. So we're all good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss this spot. This was probably one of my favorite spots in the apartment. The downside of living in this apartment was that I didn't get a lot of natural light. The way that my apartment is faced, like sitting in the corner, and the sun only, like I said, only comes at sunset. So the entire apartment was pretty much dark the entire day. So I had to use lamps, candles, stuff like that to kind of bring up the atmosphere and the vibe. But no, next apartment, I told them that I need to have a nice balcony. And just like that, all my things are packed up into boxes, loaded up into bags. It's all right here. It's been an amazing time living in this apartment, but I'm genuinely, truly excited to see what's in store for me in the next chapter of my life. There's a lot of things I learned just from living in this apartment, which was how to manage my time, how to manage relationships between family and friends, and how to learn to live by myself and enjoy being alone. I've always been a very extroverted person, and I always feel like that's where I thrive when I have other people around. So it's hard for me being in this area like this where I'm kind of by myself in my own head a lot, but I learned to live with that. I learned how to enjoy my own time without having anyone else's presence there. But those three things I'm definitely going to take with me to the next apartment. Like I said, next week is super busy with the shoot on the Thursday. So I started packing everything up right now so that all I got to do on Thursday is get the U-Haul, pack all this stuff up, and move. But I'm excited to bring you guys along to the journey with me. I've been wanting to be more consistent with YouTube just because I feel like I have my Instagram, which is obviously everyone's Instagram has to be like the perfect version of themselves, you know? But I don't want my YouTube to be that. I want my YouTube to be something where I can just come here, have a talk, say what's on my mind, and just be vulnerable a little bit. I feel like the best way to grow is once you truly know who you are as an individual. So that's the goal with this channel. It's not just going to be about the good shit of life, but I'm also going to be talking about some of the downfalls. I hope the goal is to bring other people on and have conversations with other guests and just ask them about their experience and just have a good talk. So stay tuned for more episodes. I appreciate you. Peace.